After so many years, do you guys ever still feel anxiety in front of the camera or in crowds?
Crowds, yeah. I mean, I've worked hard to be um like a more outgoing person. So, like outgoing. Oh, sorry, Piper G. I just accidentally curated your thing, which means it won't show up down here. But you didn't really ask a question, so welcome to the show. Yeah, it's uncurated now. Thanks, Bell. Um, sorry. This is what happens when I get involved in comment moderation. What was the question?
Do we still get anxiety in front of the camera
Oh,
or
yeah,
in
crowds
crowds?
aren't easy for me. I don't actually like it. I enjoy aspects of it, but when I spend a bunch of time in a group of people, like when we get home or when we get to the next rest point, like my wife doesn't even talk to me. Not because she doesn't want to or because she hates me or because I would lash out at her or anything like crazy, but just because she knows I'm going to need some decompression time because it doesn't come naturally to me. It's one of those things where I was just a geeky guy first and then just learned slowly how to do this. No, it's kind of funny. I was kind of a class clown, like a bit of an attention seeker in school, but I was never good at it. I never got any kind of good attention. That's new.
I was gonna say I can't imagine you not being attention-seeking class clown, but then I do find it really funny, just you being really bad at it.
Yeah.
That's pretty entertaining.
Yeah,
to me.
like I wasn't-
haven't experienced you in that state, but it's
wasn't
just funny
funny.
to like think about.
Yeah, and like people didn't like me. Like I wasn't charismatic.
Right.
So
I like the crowds. But I get the same thing where afterwards I'm like super drained, like super emotionally drained.
yeah.
But I think just because of like growing up going to PAX every single year and having the PAX crowd kind of grow around with me, because like the first time I went to PAX there was like 5,000 people or something.
Right.
And these days it's like 80 plus. I like the crowds when it's generally like-minded people. So at events like PAX, at events like LTX, stuff like that. It feels, yeah, I feel at home there for some reason. IEM Dallas, I like the crowds at IEM. Yeah, but it is definitely still draining. Camera, I don't think so.
Camera can be tough, especially when combined with a crowd. I'd say that's the situation where
That's
I
tough.
still feel it most. When I was on stage at
Is it
LTX,
anxiety? Do you feel anxiety though, or is it just a lot of mental energy trying to make sure that you're on the ball?
there's definitely some nerves. Like when I had to go out and do a panel being broadcast live while also having a live audience in front of me. The live audience is so much fun, but it's also so much more nerve-wracking because if you think something's gonna land and it's like
You don't want to have that like
silence.
What was it, Jeb Bush or whatever, where he's like, "Please clap."
Yeah.
You don't want to have that moment.
Thanks for watching, and thanks to Drop for sponsoring this week's clips. Top-selling Drop.com audiophile and mechanical keyboard products are up to 30% off from now until May 30th. Check out the sale using the link below.